take off the internet. Charlie Duncan, for example, he could just scan them and he could print them in vinyl.
Okay.
Yeah, as an example. So he did.
3D.
Yeah, but I mean, he turned the DM logo, which is multicolored. He did logos for me of all different sizes.
I mean, it's really just trash and human waste, right?
Trash and human waste, fishing line, yeah.
Well, that's trash.
But you want to be more specific with fishing line. People understand the fishing line thing.
Yeah. There was just an apartment in Florida that had a whole display on it and a special receptacle for fishing lines.
Well, the plastic pipe that comes up,
Yeah,
yeah. I was thinking of making some of those, just made out of PVC pipe.
Attach that to the dumpster.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
No, it's not.
'Cause it's
They're
very
easy to make.
useful.
I mean, how many spots do we have like that?
What was it that made it special for fishing line?
It's just like a PVC tube.
Yeah.
But it was long enough so that if, you just like if you were to throw a fishing line in a big barrel,
Yeah.
it just.
Yeah. I have a picture.
You
of
can
one.
stuff it in there.
No, I have a picture of one. They took 4-inch PVC, they put a cap on the bottom, drilled a hole for water to get out. They put a gooseneck on the top so that rain doesn't go in it. And it just has a symbol there, throw your fishing line there, and you just throw it down inside the tube. And it's small enough that they just they attach it to posts. There's long fences.
Now, why would you need that instead of just a trash
It's
can
just-
for fishing line?
Well, they're probably recycling it too. They may be recycling the poly line, but it also gives them a place to roll it up and stuff it in there. I don't know.
I sort of doubt it. They're not
Causes it,
recycling the fishing
yeah.
line.
Well, it causes
Because the
it.
makeup of the plastics is so particular.
I think it's more of an awareness thing, like just like
Yeah.
people think like this is harmful,
Right.
it's not.
Yeah, one wrong piece of plastic in the bat ruins the whole batch.
Yeah, no, it's.
You should know that.
Clever
when you
little
change
device.
them. There are a very limited list of things that they recycle here. Lots of things that could be recycled are not recycled here.
Well, that's because they only take so many things at this point.
Well, I don't know why, but I mean, it's plastics, you know. I understand.
Okay.
Because they're not compatible, that's why.
Do you have enough to, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, any other questions on the whole room stuff? Okay. Let me put a whole coat down twice. All right, sanctuary, we have a huge amount of erosion over there after that heavy rain we had. And I was at a meeting or somewhere here, and somebody mentioned something, oh no, I know what it was. I think it was Lisa, was at a meeting, and they were talking about the federal money for all this disaster stuff. And apparently there's possibility for money available for public access for trails. So I went out and I talked to Bruce about it, and he said, well, give me the information. I went out and took pictures of all the erosion. It's really severely eroded from what it used to be out there. I mean, over the last 15 or 20 years that trail's been existing, it's like eroded quicker in 2 days than it did in 20 years. So I went and took pictures. I gave them to Mike Gray. They sat in a meeting with FEMA, and they put it in as part of the flood damage to maybe get some money to help restore that. It's big. It's a bigger job than Scouts can do. It's going to take loads of soil and reseeding because there's a lot of it's rooted right down to the roots. The roots are all sticking up, and it's more than Eagle Scout can do. So they're going to do that. They also sent Justin out. Justin went out and measured it all, so he's got a volume in an area that really rooted the trail. So he's got areas. So if we get some money for that, that would be great. We get the trail.
What would have happened if we had a 3-foot off the ground platform through there?
Yeah, but the wetlands didn't erode. It was the hillsides. The wetlands are fine. The wetlands are just wetter and muddier. But the
Sure.
yeah, it's not the 3-foot platform. We wouldn't have helped there. Not where the hillside was because it's not wetland. And that trail predates any of those even wacky ideas. The other thing what I wanted to do was get the commission's approval to get that area mowed on the inside. Man, you know, we used to mow it. Steve Gosling used to mow it about every other year. There's an area in the center of the sanctuary, and there's a couple different areas. One up front when you first come in that we used to bush hog every other year to keep it more of a meadow. Low, and the center area right now is really full of that thorny briary. What is it?
Smilax.
No, it's not smilax. It's more like almost like that wild raspberry, whatever.
Oh, wineberry.
Yeah, it's growing everywhere. So what I wanted to do is get a quote on getting it bush hog because Steve wasn't sure he could get to it, and then proceed with getting that cut.
Maybe you should do it after the birds finish nesting around there.
Well, what do you think, Carol? What do you think the nesting time is for the things in the field? I'm wondering whether we're too late for that right now.
I don't think there's anything less in that field, but
Probably not.
if we want to avoid that by protocol, it should be August.
You think we should be mowing in August? Okay, because if we
I
wait
see
till August, we
nests in all
can,
manner of critters.
well, again, if we wait till August, then that's fine. Because we'll have money, and actually that could come out of our trail fund.